Well, hey, howdy, hey, Disney Night Ohana. Welcome. It's Saturday night. It's 8 p.m., August 30th, and Disney Night Live is here for you and your enjoyment and our enjoyment too. We're going to have a great show. I think we're going to spend the entire hour talking to Morgan from Dream Finding Parks about her recent trip to Universal's Epic Universe. We got Disney Don joining us as well. So I think we're going to have a great show, and this is what I have to say about that. All right. So before we get started, StreamYard loaded in a bunch of effects, and I'm really excited about this. So let's talk about D-Magic World, our one and only sponsor, DMagicWorld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney music magic coming your way if you tune in. DMagicWorld.com is a great Disney station with two stations, actually, Parks Music and Disney Movie Music. Check them out. You could also request music from around the parks or ride attractions, and they'll get that request up as soon as possible. And check out their homepage where you can go to the Now That's Disney Facebook group and check us out. So the Now That's Disney Facebook group is presented by Disney Night Live. That's our Facebook group. That's our Ohana and where it all started from. Don't forget to check out the Disney Night Live podcast as well. That is up. A new episode is up today, so you can get that wherever podcasts can be found. And don't forget to check me out. I'm a travel specialist with Travelmation, specializing in Disney destinations. So get in touch with me, please. I can be reached at DavidPicciano at Travelmation.net. I take the hassle out of the castle, and I can get you on your way for a magical vacation. So give me a couple of minutes to do our show shares. Show's going to be right back. So hang tight, grab a drink, grab a snack, enjoy yourself, and we'll see you in maybe like 2 minutes. And we are back. Happy Saturday and welcome back to Disney Night Live. Welcome in Morgan and Disney Dawn. Dream Finding Parks is Morgan at Dream Finding Parks. So check her out. And check out Don. He's right there at Don and Marie on the Go on YouTube. And I'm just David. Hey, what's howdy, hey. Hello to everybody tuning in. Hey, Andrew. Hello to Kim. Hello to Lily. I saw you say hello. Thank you. Good to be back 2 Saturdays in a row. We're on a roll here, guys.
Yeah. And I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a while. So,
I know. Well, yeah. There's been a lot of things going on. I mean,
it's been a busy summer for everyone.
It has been a busy summer for everyone. Yeah. I mean, we were away for a good 3 weeks in different vacations. We had power issues. You were in Universal Epic Universe.
I did Disney too, but
You did, right. Yeah. I mean, we talk about Disney kind of a lot here, so you know.
I had we had Marie's health issue we dealt with, and then we had my friend that was staying with us here because of his health issue, and thankfully he's healthy enough. He's going good. Back to his RV, and so now we're back to the newlywed life again.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. You got, what do you call it? Empty nesters, right?
Yes. We're like,
yeah.
Newlyweds sounds nicer though.
Newlyweds does sound nice. That's cute. And Marie's doing good.
Yep. It's been one great big, honeymoon, 34 years.
Yeah. Look at that. Every day's a dream. Living the dream.
Yep.
Nice.
Let me turn off those banners.
So you know how we tease Marie about out walking and out pacing everyone at the parks?
How fast she is?
Yeah. She is doing cardio rehab. They brought the equipment into the house, and she goes onto a Zoom meeting and does cardio rehab. And they keep having to tell her to slow her pace down.
Slow down, Marie. It tracks her heart rate and all that, I'm sure. Her blood pressure.
Blood pressure, heart rate, the whole 9 yards. And they're like, Marie, you're going too fast.
Marie's got a lot of energy.
This is my pace.
Yeah.
So what they do is they up the tension on the bicycle, and she goes, "Ooh, it's getting harder."
There's somebody on the other side of that camera just going, enhance.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah.
But hey, I'm all for it. She let her push herself. As long as she's not hurting herself, it's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if she's not hurting me.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Yeah. Hope Marie continues to get better. That's right. We just need her to relax a bit. We have go ahead.
I've let her. When we went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. We kind of let her loose a little bit, and we were with Panda, and Panda was like, "Oh my God, she can walk."
Yeah. I know. I saw it was so funny because we talked about it last week. Don makes a video. He stops to take a video, and there's Marie just up like ahead of him. And you can see she's waiting, but the patience is running out. She just wants to go. So I just thought that was funny watching that video last week. We got Labor Day weekend here ahead of us. So hopefully everybody is safe this Labor Day weekend, spending time with family and friends. We were going to talk about a couple things tonight, but you know what? There's a good amount to talk to here, and just dream finding parks, visiting Universal's Epic Universe. And so I think we're going to spend the whole hour talking about that. And then it's going to be a good 2 weeks of Universal, because next week, our co-host Aaron, who's doing all the Hollywood Horror Night stuff, is going to be on to do his annual yearly Hollywood Horror, review. So that'll be fun. So, we are now, that's Disney and Disney Night Live, but we do sprinkle in a little bit of that Universal here and there, which, all theme park type of stuff. And I was thinking the other day, maybe we should also do a little bit of talking about like SeaWorld and Busch Gardens and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, good to see my girl Morgan, Kim says.
Yes. And I'm sad that I missed you guys by a week, but I mean,
I know.
I I originally went down for a gaming conference, so obviously, can't change the trip. But I missed you guys by a week, and that made me a little sad. I'm not gonna lie.
We missed you guys, and we missed Jim and his family. He was leaving the day we were getting in, and then Donna Marie couldn't make it, but we did get a chance to meet up with our buddy Adam Waite. We did get to spend some time with Mr. Aaron Panda. So yeah, we still got to see some folks, but I know it's always funny when your trips are almost crossing, but they're not crossing. So.
Yep. And I was there for a full week and a half, and did one day at Epic, did a couple days at Universal. I was actually staying on property at Universal for the gaming conference because that's where it was. And I did but then the rest of the week was Disney. So it's funny, like when we talk about Epic here in a minute, it's only one day of my trip, but there's so much to talk about that it's gonna, like, we won't cover everything.
Yeah, it's like I know. Kim says in the comments, "Hi, Mom." So I think maybe Mom is watching. Hello, if she is.
I think my parents are watching. So maybe.
Maybe. Hello to Morgan's mom if it's you, or hi to all the moms out there. And let's So right when in late July when we were visiting Disney World, Morgan was getting to Florida and was doing Disney and Universal and Epic. So start us off talking about, you stayed on property but not at Universal, not in Epic. Okay, so what resort were you at?
So stayed at Sapphire Falls. And I think we kind of talked about it a little bit, how just like Disney, Universal has different levels as far as pricing.
Right.
We know that it's the Helios Grand is the one that's in Epic, but those prices are ridiculous.
Crazy.
They are like $500-$600 a night. Don't come with Express Pass, which is Universal Lightning Lane. There is two, I guess they're value ones right across the street from Epic. But we didn't stay there because the conference was actually at Universal Studios. So from Sapphire Falls, you just jump on a boat and you're at City Walk and you can go to Universal Studios. So that's just what made the most sense to us.
Mm-hmm.
But just like Disney, you take a bus. There's still transportation. So we took a bus. One cool thing, just like Disney, if you're staying on property Universal, you get their extra hours. And we got into Epic an hour before.
Oh, nice.
Regular people. So I'd already, me, travel planner brain, did my research. We were at the bus an hour before the hour before you get in. So I think we were at the bus at 8 a.m. because the park opened at 9 for us, and regularly it opened at 10. Bus took, I even timed it. Like, my travel agent brain was going, like, I got to know how long so I could tell my people. Like, about a 20-minute drive, which is not bad considering if you look on a map, you think, oh my gosh, it's going to take so long because it's not in the Universal bubble. You figure it takes that long to take a bus to, like, Animal Kingdom.
I heard Mickey in the background.
Yeah.
Sorry. And it's been confirmed too. It is Yaya. It's Kim's mom. Hi. That's so funny. I heard the popcorn bucket go off.
Which I'll show that in a minute. But yeah, about a 20-minute bus ride. Buses are just like the Disney buses. Ours had a Dark Universe thing across it.
Nice.
I was all excited for. I'm even wearing, I got my Bride of Frankenstein shirt that I got at Epic on. Now, of course, it's July. It's humid. The heat, everything that comes with that being Florida in July. We did have to wait in a line. We did have to go through security. Now, what they do at Epic for the early admission is, it's not like, okay, the whole park is open. Just kind of like how when you do Epcot, World Showcase might not be open for like another hour, depending on how early you go, or just France. Super Nintendo World and Celestial Park, which is the middle part, were open for that hour before the park opened regularly.
Right.
So this is what you see when you first walk in. You've gone through security. They've checked your bags, which I have to say, they have like the whole airport go through the scanner thing with their bags.
Yeah.
Which
better than
it is a little bit better. I mean, hopefully Disney kind of eventually starts adopting that.
Yeah.
You don't want security to accidentally break something in your bag, which if you have a
Right.
camera or expensive equipment, unfortunately accidentally could happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the Kronos. This is the first thing that you see. You walk through this, and the top part has symbols from each portal, because Universal has a story to this park.
Right.
I think it's called the Celestials have created this park, and they've created these portals and opened these portals for the humans to experience these different lands. The Celestials are time travelers.
Oh, go back. Yeah.
So it's actually really cool if you get there right at 9 or right at when that early morning hour is. You see this start to turn on and start to rotate.
Oh.
So it's really cool. I don't know if I sent a video, but I even took a video and started talking.
Here, I think I have the first one. 1 second.
Welcome to Universal Epic Universe.
Let me tell you, that music gets you right in the feels.
Oh yeah, I mean it's like you walked into a show.
Yeah.
I mean, this is definitely the direction that I feel like all parks are going to go to, is being fully immersive, because I feel like we saw that with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
But this time it's the entire park. So you
Don's back.
in Celestial Park, like says the middle part. But one thing I noticed is people don't spend enough time in that part, because that's the beautifully landscaped area. That's the middle ground. But everybody wants to go to the portals. So
Right.
Super Nintendo being the one that was open, we then followed a line of everybody going to Super Nintendo World.
Mm-hmm.
Which, one thing I also noticed is, as of up until last weekend, I did not say Mickey Mouse in my popcorn bucket's going. Turn him off. I'll show you guys him later, but
yeah.
I
think we also have a video, maybe 2 videos of your Super Mario Land.
Yeah, which I have to say, if you're a gamer, like Nintendo old school Mario Brothers gamer,
yeah,
that portal gets you right in the nostalgia feels.
Yeah,
it's really cool. It's so cool.
I gotta take Colton there. Let's see. I do have.
Now they do look for a hotel key. They want to make sure you're staying on property, or else you're not going to get through to this portal.
Right. Here we go.
This is in the park, or then in the portal. I don't even know how to explain it right, but you have stepped into Mario Brothers.
Mm.
When you go into the portal, which, like I said, when you get the video, we can show that. You go up like an escalator, and you're going through the time warp pipes,
mm-hmm.
and you end up on a second floor, and it just kind of all opens for you. And I mean, you stepped into the game.
Right.
So,
I'm just making sure that I'm showing all the appropriate videos and photos. Let me play these 2 real quick. I think there's this one here.
So that's right there. And if you look at the coin that spins, it goes from that classic 8-bit Mario to the more modern Mario, which is super cool.
Let me see if I could also blow it up a bit. Not too much. Oops. And then I think we have another one here.
Yeah. You ready? Oh, did you hear that? Oh, look at the stars on the railing. Look, the stars on the railing. Oh, baby, look, the crowns on the ceiling. That's right. Yeah, the crowns. Look, Toad. Oh my God. So look, Bowser Jr. took the golden mushroom. That's why that's written there. Oh my God, this is so cool.
Wow.
And you hear me talking to my boyfriend because my boyfriend is a huge gamer.
Right.
And I was a gamer when I was younger, and now I play like the more chill games and games on my phone, but he's a gamer. So you can obviously hear my voice, the excitement. Like we're both
you were
out.
up a notch or two.
Yeah.
In pitch wise, and you could tell Kim says wow, and Andrew Prince says, how hot is it in that area? Doesn't look like a ton of shade. Is it I guess hot when you first walk in there?
Honestly, the entire park, you got to remember the entire park is the landscaping's new. There's not now obviously Super Nintendo World, there's not going to be a lot of
like
a lot of trees because, you know, there's not real trees in the Nintendo World. But you want to plan for the shade. There are places to sit in the shade, but you also highly recommend hat, cooling fan, cooling towel, like basically kind of like how Toy Story Land, you know, how like we kind of walk around Toy Story Land. There's not a lot of landscaping.
Yeah.
The whole park, for the most part, has a little bit of that vibe. Super Nintendo is probably the one that has the least amount of trees for obvious theming reasons. But yeah, plan for no shade. If you need to bring one of those umbrellas to shade, do it.
Right. Tim says, listen to the music. So we promised Colton, because he says, I really want to go. And I said, well, we're not going to go this year because it just opened and I want to let them, you know, get the park open and a lot of people, you know, going. So he says, can we go next year when we visit Disney? So definitely one full day of our trip is going to be dedicated to just Universal Epic Universe and primarily Super Mario Land, right? Because same thing. He's a 6-year-old kid that loves, you know, Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart and all, you know, so.
And as of like this past weekend, they just allowed the fast passes for Minecart Madness, which is the big ride in Donkey Kong Country, and the Wizarding World, the Harry Potter Battle of the Ministry. Right. So up until last weekend, there was no express pass. You had to do a VIP tour to get any kind of express pass situation going on. That right there that was breakfast, by the way.
Well, there are waffle cones in it.
Yeah. If you are a Donkey Kong fan, you're going to want to get this just for the cup. And that is literally why we did it. My boyfriend is a Donkey Kong fan.
Yeah, I played it when it first came out. So
you can actually see on his arm the Donkey Kong power-up band.
Yeah.
You need to get at least one power-up band. Because
is it like a Magic Band Plus? Is that what they...
Well, I mean, what it does is, you know, the little question cubes in all the Mario games and Mario gets the coins. That is how you do that in the lands. And it was $45 for Power Up Band. It syncs to the Universal app, super easy to do. I did it the night before. I made a blunder and bought one the night before, and my dumb butt forgot to pack it, so we had to buy a second one.
Can we return first purchase, or maybe not sell it?
No, I'm keeping both of them because
Yeah.
he got the Donkey Kong. I got a Yoshi one, which Yoshi
Oh.
is my favorite. So
Colton's character in Mario Kart is Black Yoshi. That's who he plays as.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Morgan, what is in that breakfast?
So
Okay.
this is their Donkey Kong float. So what it actually is you can see there's a plastic cup in the souvenir cup, and it is pineapple Fanta. And then you've got a waffle bowl sitting on top of it with banana and banana Dole Whip swirled with vanilla.
Of course, it's banana. Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and
a lot
pineapple.
going on. Yeah.
You have caramel toffee popcorn, chocolate chunks, and I think also toffee chunks. I have to admit, I don't like toffee. I don't like caramel. Like those.
I love all the things you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, we'll buy this. I know you want the cup. I will try it, but I think you're eating this one solo. Yeah. I was good with all of it. Do I recommend it for breakfast? No.
But you're on vacation, right?
Yeah.
You're on vacation. And when you're in a theme park, many things come in breakfast forms that don't typically come in breakfast form. Andrew Prince wants to know if did they increase the capacity?
I heard that they did, and honestly, the entire time I did not feel overcrowded in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully either I planned right, or there's enough room in all the portals that you don't feel like you are bumping elbows with people.
Right.
Like I said, it was end of July that I was there. So
right. So you may yeah. He also Andrew also wants to know how much was the Donkey Kong.
I want to say 18.
Okay, not bad.
Now you can get it without the cup.
Right.
But if you're a Donkey Kong fan, you're gonna want the cup. And I like that they put a plastic cup in it because once you're done, you throw that away. It's not dirty. You don't have to wash it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can tell, but you see the Donkey Kong picture on the float. That's actually a spoon. Yeah. And we kept that too. It's a plastic spoon. So we kept that too, even though they don't advertise it like you can keep it.
We'll have to definitely get that.
Yeah. That's the only thing I ate in Super Nintendo World.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other. Let me go back. I don't think there's any other photos.
And honestly, I should have taken more photos, period. I think you're in such awe of how awesome everything is that I wish I took more photos, but also I was trying to experience as much. Like we got coins. We used our power-up band to get coins, and you actually don't. It's like a slap bracelet that the power-up band. You don't do the medallion on the coins. You do just like in the Mario game.
Oh, okay.
And use your fist. You can look on the app and see how many points you've got.
Cool.
You're in a team, so everybody in the park that day that has a Yoshi band or has Mario or any of those characters, you're on a team with them to get as many points as possible.
I'm gonna have to get him one. I'm gonna let him pick it out. I'm so excited. To get there.
8 or 10 different designs. So I mean,
I'll let him pick out his own.
And if you have a Switch 2, you can then use it as an amiibo.
Oh, he could bring it?
Like you can scan the power-up band on the Switch 2, and it does something for certain games. Like it is beyond my brain capacity to understand it. I'll have to tell him. It's a gaming thing, so Colton will probably understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. We have to get him a Switch 2 as well. Don, did you have a question?
Well, I was just going to mention that, of course, since you're in the Orlando bubble, there are no calories in such a breakfast.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the calories did not count the entire trip, and I ate good.
Especially when you're walking around the parks in the summer, sweating and getting exercise. So
100%. And as you know, July humidity is probably the worst as far as humidity throughout the year. Like that's staying in the middle of summer. So hydration is key.
Yeah, definitely. What you did well, and then you walk in and then you're in Celestial Park.
Yes.
And let me see. Right.
I don't know.
I
don't think I took many pictures of Celestial Park. Like I said,
right.
I wish I took more photos. The cooler stuff is in the portals.
I think. Let me
By the way, Yoshi fans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab this. It's a Turvis. This was one of my purchases.
It's really cute.
If it's not a Turvis or a Corkscrew, I don't buy it, and I want those name brands so I know they're good. But yeah. Grab that guy.
Is that the Grand Helios?
That is the Helios Grand.
Helios Grand.
Yeah.
And this is a hotel right in Celestial Park.
Yes.
Okay.
The fountain is really cool. Like if basically it is a supersized version of the fountain we used to have in Epcot.
Right.
They do a fountain show at night. I will admit I was drained and did not make it to the end of the night just because of the heat. It wasn't it was the heat. Which you were there the week before me.
Oh god, yeah, it's just insane.
Yeah. One other thing that I grabbed from Super Nintendo World.
Oh my goodness, how cool.
And it lights up.
Yeah,
this is a popcorn bucket.
We're going to need to bring a lot of money and an extra suitcase because Colton's going to go nuts.
Yeah. Now, one thing that's really cool. As we know, as pass holders for Disney, you get 20% off your merchandise. If you're going to be doing some shopping at Universal, and they've had this for at least 3 or 4 years that I'm aware of, first thing you want to do is you actually want to go to one of the shops and get a gift card. You either get it for a $300 increment or a $500 increment.
Right.
Get it for $300. You get a free wand, and it's a character's wand, and there's like 4 to choose from
for Harry Potter.
And I think you get a lanyard. If you do the $500 one, still get the lanyard, still get the wand, but you also get 10% off the merchandise you buy with the gift card.
Right.
So I would recommend to get everybody's budget's different. Get at least one of those gift cards. You either get the 3 or the 500. Like I said, obviously if you do the 500, you get 10% off your merchandise. So you do save some that way.
You can use this gift card on food as well there?
No, it is just a merchandise gift card.
Just for merch. Okay.
Yep. But highly recommend either way. Even if you do the 300, at least you're getting a wand.
Right.
What
do you know what the prices are for the Helios Grand?
Last couple times I've checked, it's been like $600 a night plus.
For a night, yeah.
And I've seen videos. These rooms are gorgeous. Very elegant, very modern. Obviously you can look through and see the park if you've got a park view. But as of right now, it's not on the same level as other I want to say they're calling them prestige level hotels where you get the fast or their express pass.
The express pass, yeah.
Right now, it is not included.
Yeah.
You want to get the express pass, which I recommend if you're a rider. It's only Hard Rock, Portofino, and Royal Pacific.
And if you stay there, then you can get the express pass for Epic Universe?
Right now, because as of this past weekend, they released Epic Universe Express Pass, but only for the 2 rides.
Oh, okay.
Now, next year, I don't see why they won't have it next year. Just when.
Right. It's kind of like the virtual queues with Disney when they bring out new rides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Don.
Well, I was going to ask, now, Universal annual passes do not get you into Epic.
As of right now, no.
Now, they were talking about if you bought a Epic pass, you had to buy 2-day passes to the other parks.
When they first opened up ticket sales, you had to do a combo ticket. So you did, I
Right.
think the minimum was 2 days at Studios and Island Adventure, 1 day at Epic.
Okay.
What they have right now is you can do just 1 day at Epic.
Yeah.
It's just like Disney, prices are based on the date that you go. That's what I purchased.
Right, that's
for
what
me
we're
and my
gonna do.
boyfriend. Yeah. Which the only flaw as a travel agent is we don't get a commission, but I don't care. Like, that's the best way to do it. Now, honestly, if you are going to ride the rides and try to experience everything, you need more than 1 day at Epic.
Yeah.
If you just want to walk around and experience the stuff and what ride you get on, 1 day's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when we go, we're gonna focus on, Mario Land, but
Yeah.
I would love to see like the monsters and not that least favorite, but Harry Potter would probably be fourth for us because we're just not huge Harry Potter fans. So I would even go to Isle of Berk, maybe third. But again, most of our time. What other, let's see what video this is, and maybe that's how we'll talk about the next land. So,
Dark Universe.
Dark Universe.
Yep. Which was the one that I was probably most looking forward to. That's the one we did third.
Okay.
It is so cool. If you are a Monsters fan of any way, shape, or form, you have to go experience this. Now, one thing that's kind of cool, I watched videos from some other content creators, and they got this information. So the town is called Darkmoor. That's why you see the sign here called Darkmoor. That's what the town is called. But the statue is, if you've seen the original Frankenstein movie, there is a scene where he befriends a little girl, and he accidentally kills her by throwing her into a lake. Hopefully that's not a spoiler alert. So the statue is to represent her. So they have these cool Easter eggs throughout for classic monster fans. Now, the only drawback is I wanted the whole area to be bigger. I wanted more.
So out of the 4 lands, not including Celestial, is it the smallest?
I would say this is the smallest. Now, that being said, there is already plans to expand all 4 portals.
Wow.
So we know that
portals, not lands. Sorry.
Yeah. So we already know they're all going to get bigger.
Right. I'm going back.
So, this right here is one of the things I bought. It's mystery pins for Dark Universe. You get 2, just like mystery pins we do at Disney. I have the 2 that I got. And I got Dracula and Creature.
Very cool.
It's cool because it's like, again, a retro vibe. Of course, it does say Dark Universe and got the Universal logo on the back. I will be getting more of these when I go back. And yes, I'm already going back. I'm going back in December.
Nice.
So, got this shirt, Bride of Frankenstein. Also,
did you meet Bride and Frankenstein's sponsor?
Nobody was out.
No.
Nobody was out. And I don't know if because it was the heat, it was like 1
Probably.
o'clock. So a higher heat point of the day. But we walked around everything. We went right after lunch. So I didn't eat anything in Dark Universe. I will be eating stuff in December because I want to go to Das Steakhouse. That is the quick service. there's only 2 sit downs in Epic. One is the Blue Dragon, which I ate at, which we have photos of.
Right.
But Das Steakhouse is run by Dracula. His minions, his wives, run it, wait on you. But the desserts look super cool. Like there's one that looks like brains. There's one that looks like it's a coffin. The
Doesn't
noodles,
one like bleed open, or isn't like this a skull or something? Or I'm trying to remember which one.
I want to go for these reasons, and it sounds really weird that I'm so excited to do that. Okay, the best direction.
Good question, Andrew.
Okay, first of all, if you got early access from staying on property, which if you have the ability to do that, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. We were able to explore all of Super Nintendo World. Now, we didn't do the rides. My boyfriend is not a ride guy. But we explored all of Super Nintendo, try to get as many coins as we got. Now, this also includes Donkey Kong Country. There's also little trials to do because you have to, I want to say you earn a star or something like that. Like, we basically did everything that we had to do, even walk through the shops in that first hour.
Yeah.
Because everybody's running to the rides.
Right.
What we did next is we went over to Isle of Berk, which is the How to Train Your Dragon portal.
Right, which is...
That is the biggest portal. And we did that because my boyfriend is in love with How to Train Your Dragon. He loved those movies.
Yeah.
And meeting Toothless was his, like, number one. If I don't meet Toothless, that will be the one thing that if I go to this park and not meet Toothless, I'll be sad.
I'm excited to see this.
Oh my God. This experience is so cool. First of all,
he's adorable.
You forget it's an animatronic.
Right.
It could be, as you see, Astrid was with me.
Yeah. Wow, let me go back.
It could be Hiccup. Hiccup literally left the person before us. So the entire time we're seeing Hiccup, and then Astrid shows up. And then there's also another Viking that could be there. So you'll have somebody with Toothless. We went, so park opened at 10. At 10:02, we're walking through the portal to Isle of Berk and went over to get into line to meet Toothless. And it was the shortest time I checked throughout the day.
Wow.
So if that is a goal for you, is Toothless, go there first.
Right.
Then we did Dark Universe and Wizarding World. Now, if you're a ride person, that's going to change your thing. But just to walk around and experience it, the way that I did it was, I think, perfect.
Yeah.
We didn't have huge crowds. Isle of Berk is probably the biggest park or portal. I keep calling them parks, but it's one big park.
Right.
It is
me too.
Truly immersive. This fountain's cool. It really does look like these were made by Vikings. There's a bunch of shops. We did spend a good amount of money.
This is funny.
So, if you know the movies, this is Rough Nut and Tough Nut.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the twins. In character, super cool. They're just wandering around.
Just being goofy.
Just being goofy, as you see on the face. You know, they're in character, and it was hilarious. We also met Gobber, which I think I have a photo of. That's go back one.
Let's see. Here we go.
So Gobber, this is the blacksmith. He did offer my boyfriend a job to work in the blacksmithing shop.
He does look kind of like a little Viking there, yeah.
Oh, like, and they got the accents, like,
yeah.
You don't think, I mean, when you get home, you're like, oh, that person playing such and such was cool. No, you don't think that at all when you're there. You're like, dude, you're really Gobber. And
Let's go back one. Here we go.
This is the ice dragon, and it actually blows out cool, like, ice, steam, whatever. And every time I
Very
walked
neat.
by, it didn't do it until I walked away. I felt like it was personal.
Right. It's like let it go.
Yeah.
What
Like,
what is this?
You do.
go ahead,
Oh,
Don.
what is that?
Go ahead. Yeah, is that like a
You
sandwich?
do
or
realize
something?
if I can link up with you and go there, I will braid my beard.
Do it.
Nice.
Yes. Gobber loved my boyfriend's beard. You can see in the photos he's got a beard.
Yeah.
They had a whole conversation about beards. Like, you guys could all conversate about beards. It would be awesome. This is the mac and cheese cone, which anybody that's done some research about Epic, this is the well-known viral thing to eat.
It looks like bread.
Well, it's a bread cone.
Oh, with mac and
Inside
cheese
is mac
in
and
it.
cheese. There's two different kinds. One has some goldfish crackers on top. That's not the one I got. This is the
Right.
PB&J mac and cheese, and the PB&J
Whoa.
stands for pork and bacon jam.
Oh,
Okay.
So basically, kind of think of like a barbecue mac and cheese cone.
right.
And at first, I thought, okay, they're just gonna put a little bit of meat on top. The rest, no, meat throughout, mac and cheese throughout. Even the bread was good. It's got like a little seasoning, a little poppy seed. We split it because we're trying to eat as much as you can, because all the food looks good.
Yeah. Well, you want to try it too while you're there.
Yeah, it was delicious, and I will be getting another one when I go back. But yeah, you just stick a fork and start eating. It was yummy.
Nice.
But yeah, they had other stuff like you get like a steak bowl, and it's all quick service in there too. So I mean, there's no sit down restaurant in the portals. But yeah, all the food was good. There's a show in Isla Burke, and it was down that day, which I was a little sad about because the shows were one thing we were gonna try to do. So the shows were down. There's also a show in Battle of the Ministry, Wizarding World.
Right.
That was down as well.
Oh.
So a little sad about that as well. But yeah. Isla Burke is awesome. I have not been to California Adventure.
Yeah, me neither.
So I don't know. I've seen photos and it looks similar. The only thing I would say from the photos that I've seen is, and you can tell me I'm wrong because like I said, I haven't been to DCA, but the bread on the cone of the mac and cheese cone at Isla Burke is seasoned. It's got some flavor to it. Where the pictures I've seen of the one in DCA, I didn't see any seasoning on the bread itself. So
yeah. Oh, and I think we have a video too of the portal for the Train Your Dragon. Let me see if this is the right one.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Wait, that was the wrong one.
Yep, that was
that was Harry Potter. All right, hold on. Let's try this one. That's not the right one either.
No, that was the right one.
Oh, all right. Let me go back to it. Sorry.
This is for the best food on this side of the world anywhere. We have dragons. Yeah, that's right. Oh, look, fire.
The dragon's not lit though.
Cool. Yeah, you can see the scale of it. It's a bigger
It's
land.
whole, like, I don't even know comparison size wise, but that one is definitely the biggest portal out of the four.
Okay.
The stone that you saw, the paragraph, in the very beginning of I want to say the second movie, is carved into that rock.
Oh, okay.
And then as you saw, it opens up. There's actually water right there at the end of that little dock. There's the statue of the dragon and the Viking, and there's actually fire in both their mouths. That's why you heard me say the dragon's not lit. But yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, you could spend. We put it this way: we spent the entire morning just in those two portals.
You get a little overwhelmed there, don't you? Like,
Oh
it's
God,
a lot.
yes.
Yeah.
But it's like it's that good overwhelmed because you're excited because you're like, I want to go see everything.
Right.
And like you're running around excited because you're immersed in the fandom and the stories that we've seen in movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
And video games, you know, for so many years. But like I said, I mean, my boyfriend's a big How to Train a Dragon fan. I became a fan because of him.
How could you not?
Yep.
What
And there was a popcorn bucket.
How cute. That one's really cool.
Oh, this is actually a cool story. It was sold out at Epic. And we went to Isle of Adventure the next day and they had stuff for the live action. And so they had it at the popcorn stand there. It was the very last one.
Wow. And you got it. You scored.
And we got it.
What in Celestial Park there is a sit down. What's the name of it? The Blue Dragon?
The Blue Dragon. And there's also the Atlantic, which is more of a seafood.
Okay. So you ate here at the Blue Dragon.
At the Blue Dragon. This is Pan-Asian, which I love Asian food, Japanese, Chinese, all of it.
Right.
Yet to find something I don't like.
Let me get to, hold on. There we go. So it's just some photos of inside the Blue Dragon.
This is the bar. So it's cool because when you walk in, you're in nighttime. So think of when you walk into like Beer Garden at the Germany Pavilion at Epcot.
Okay.
And you walk in and it's nighttime.
So they're presenting you a night theme.
A night theme, yes.
Yeah. So
that's why like the food pictures turned out fine, but when I'm taking pictures of like around it, it looks a little weird. All the food was amazing. Like best Asian cuisine I have had in my life, theme park or non.
Nice. Some wingies.
Some wingies. So these are their like Korean wings. And Crunchy does not fully explain these wings.
That's how you have to make a wing. You need a wing like crispy. You want a nice crunchy wing.
If you have not had a crispy wing like until you've had these. They're double breaded, double fried.
Yum.
Yeah, I do not remember running into any of this, all this Korean stuff that's running around America now. I lived there for 2 years. I never run into any of that.
Not like this.
Yeah. Now, I don't know which culture this is, but these are pot stickers, or some people call it gyoza.
Right, but these are like fried together and cheese.
Yes. No, this is like I guess part of the dough.
Oh, okay.
They call it the lace. And actually, last time I was at Kona Cafe at Polly, they were served similar to this. But these were delicious. The sauce is a little different than what I normally get at a Chinese restaurant, but again, delicious.
Yeah.
One thing that this place is also known for is a tea service. It was way too hot to get hot tea in July.
Teapots, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I might go back when I go in December and just go in for that.
Yeah. Nice. And then we have
fried rice.
Yeah, we have let's see, let me get to I think it's American adapted Korean, like Chinese food, Kim says. Yeah. We have like 7-8 minutes left. Let's dive into little Harry Potter. Let me see if I got the right video for the portal for the Ministry of Magic. Is it called?
It's called Ministry of Magic, which I don't get because it's really more of the Fantastic Beasts.
Right.
Films. If you're more a fan of that, of the Wizarding World storyline, that's what you walk into. But the ride, the Ministry of Magic,
right,
is Umbridge going to trial after I forget which number movie. So it jumps from 1920s Paris, and
I was going to say that's one of the things that bothers me is it breaks the timeline.
well, what you do is when you get onto the ride, you go through the Flu Network. But evidently, the Flu Network is now letting you time travel because you go from 1920s Paris to the 90s, because that's when Harry Potter was set,
Right.
or early 2000s, to go to Umbridge's trial.
Let's see if I have the right video, because I have 2 left and I'm not. Oh, I think, yeah. This is the portal for the Harry Potter land.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Cool.
And it's cool. Things are in French. You can do Google Translate, and it will tell you what the signs say.
Oh, wow.
But you walk in. I mean, it really does look like you are in a Parisian town. One thing that I recommend is if you get a wand or not, go to every window and listen, because there is stuff going on. Like, there is a store that like looks like it sells like china, like plates and bowls and mugs and all that. You walk over there and you listen. There's some kind of beast in there breaking everything.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So, I mean, we went to every window and listened and watched. And it was really cool. Like I said, unfortunately, the show was down. So we didn't see the show. Like, so my boyfriend's on a ride guy, so we didn't do Battle of Ministry. I have been told that you can go up to somebody and say, hey, I don't want to ride the ride. I want to go just in and look. Because you go into the Ministry of Magic. And I
heard it's pretty insane. Right?
Every video I've seen, it looks insane.
Yeah.
And there is like either a separate line or you can go through there's some way to see it. But the wait was like past 2 hours. So we're like, let's not do that.
But the queue is pretty amazing. I think you have a video here too of one of the windows in the land. Let's check that out real fast.
Small, like you're drawing it on a sheet of paper.
Very cool.
Yeah, because
so
obviously
you could do like that with a wand.
Yeah, and obviously it's Paris, so Newt Scamander's book does not say Fantastic Beasts and where to find them.
Right, and also some lovely desserts around.
And this is in Celestial Park. This is
okay, all right. So this
one
is
of the
not
shops
the
at the
Harry
entrance.
Potter land. I have to say
Now
like that.
that cake pop or whatever is in the center of the back, that's the mascot of the area.
Yep, I want to say his name's like Coco or something like that. So he's a bear.
Wow.
He's the mascot of Celestial Park. I have to say, like, we actually were looking for certain items. Like, my boyfriend wanted a stuffed animal of this bear because he thought he was kind of cool, and they were sold out. So hopefully, you know, that is going to be. I mean, new park, you don't know what's going to sell, what's not.
Right.
Even in Isle of Burke, basically, if you wanted anything toothless,
gone.
That stuff was gone. There's plenty of Light Fury stuff. Like we got a pillow. I didn't bring that in. But yeah.
Well, the brownies all look good. I could tell you that much.
I got the middle one, the chocolate enrobed moon brownie.
Yeah.
Chocolatey goodness.
Yeah, it all looks good.
And
I thought this were like French desserts. So,
before I forget, I now have a time turner.
Let me see. Oh wow, cool.
Another popcorn.
So this
bucket.
is like what's on the Celestial Park statue there, right?
Yep.
And
you can see the sand's actually moving.
It does move, yeah. Does it light up?
No, it does
Make
not light up. But hey,
make a noise, light up.
Now,
it turns.
Cool. That's really neat.
is that the one from the Harry Potter
This is what
Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yeah, this is like what Hermione wore.
To
But-
to go to all her different classes.
Yep. And I did
Don,
get
you like the Harry Potter, huh?
Yes.
What would your order be, Don, if you were to visit Universal Epic Universe? Give me the 4 portals in a order.
My 4 portals, of course, I'm going to go to the Monsters Land. What's
Dark
that called?
Universe.
Dark Universe
Dark
first.
Universe. Then I'm going to hit Harry Potter, and then Isle of Berk. And I'm not a gamer. I'm not a. I remember Mario. The arcade games coming out to the bar with Donkey Kong and
Right.
But I'm not a big arcade. I'm not a gamer.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, my kid loves the Mario stuff. He has so many plushies.
Did get an Epic Coca-Cola.
An Epic Coca-Cola sealed, not.
We have a sealed and an unopened, and we have a sealed and an opened, just like we have with the Galaxy's Edge ones.
Nice.
And if you guys know anything with Universal, they have Coke freestyle machines throughout all the parks. We got a freestyle cup.
You could buy this cup almost like a Disney mug, I guess, or
Yep,
like chip load it or something, like chip activate it.
Yep, there's a chip. You can't see it. Like this is their regular non-epic one that's out. So we got 2. But yeah, and you can take this back just like the resort mugs at Disney. You can take these back and reactivate them.
Mm-hmm.
But what is awesome is these work in the parks.
Unlike Disney.
Unlike Disney. Like one thing we did, and this is the freestyle machine. So you can have Sprite with strawberry or, like you have these like flavors. Yeah. So we were Powerade sparkling, like.
Yeah. Hydrate.
And yes, we were hydrating like crazy. And they have 3 different flavors in the freestyle machine that's unique to Epic Universe. They have like a berry soda in Dark Universe. Delicious. That was my favorite of the 3. They have one in Celestial Park, and I don't really remember that one. But they have another one, Isle of Berk, which was a little, I want to say it was citrusy. But they have 3 that are exclusive. You can only get them in Epic Universe.
Cool. That's cool.
So,
Kim says, when I was in 9th grade, my best friend and I ran home every day to play Super Mario Bros. So Kim will be very excited as well to head over to the portal and get into the Mario Land. I mean, it'll probably be Kim and Colton pushing each other out of the way to get in there and be like, there he is. Colton has him, and he just got Black Yoshi in the mail the other day. So this one, his Yoshis.
Here's a funny thing. So this is from Super Mario World. So this is from Epic Universe. This is from the Japan Pavilion at Epcot.
Nice. Toad.
Same trip.
Yeah. Colton has Toad in his bedroom too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same price too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's one thing I was kind of comparing prices on. Like I said, as looked at Turvis fan, this was like $27, and a Disney Turvis is like over $30.
Right. Andrew, I would get, if Disney allowed you to use not just the resort mugs at the resorts, but in the parks, I would get one as well every trip. Or
100%.
Right.
Now, this one right here, because it's an Epic Universe, it says grand opening 2025. My inner geek is probably going to let this sit and be displayed.
Right.
But like I said, I'm going back in December, and this is going in my bag. I'm going to recharge it.
Right.
And fill it up when we're at Epic in December.
Yeah. So resorts, Epic Resort, and Epic Park.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, if you're staying on property, any quick service usually has the freestyle machines. Now, there are also resort specific mugs too at Universal. Which,
Probably cheaper price, but can only use at the resort.
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
say one day was $15-16. Obviously the more days you, just like at Disney, the more days that we pay for, the cheaper it is per day.
Right. Yeah, but still, if you go to Epic for a day and buy that, if you were to buy two different drinks, you'd be paying more than that cup.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely. Kim says the
refill it
airport
every 10
Universal
minutes.
store is cool too. Yeah. So we spent a good amount of time at the MCO Universal store because our flight was delayed. So Colton had a ball in there, and then, but you know, we went into the Universal or the Harry Potter store. So yeah, Kim says that's nice. I like it. Yeah, I know that's a lot better than Disney, where you could just use those mugs.
I got a patch.
Hogwarts. Hello.
Toothless. I've been collecting patches. I'm gonna sew them onto my book bag. Like I've got some Disney ones.
Yeah.
But I cannot recommend one of these enough. If you're going to be even just one day in a Universal park, get this.
Literally. I mean, if you go to a park in Orlando and you buy two different drinks, even waters, you're paying $5 for a bottle of water at the Disney park. So, do you want to show off your Mickey popcorn bucket you got on your trip? Because he talks.
So this is in Hollywood Studios. I'm not moving that. That's doing it itself. You can talk and talk and talk. And if you say, hey, Mickey, it has 3 or 4 different sayings, and it will not say anything until you say, hey, Mickey. And you see even its eyes blink. Yeah. Now, normal Disney popcorn buckets were usually paying like between 30 and 35, I want to say. 45.
Okay, yeah. Well, he has motion activated or talk activated, so.
Because in the same transaction, I did get this one.
Nice.
So
now, does Mickey use batteries or does he charge? How does he work?
There is a battery thing on the back. I didn't unscrew it to see what kind. I don't keep him on all day because I work from home. My work computer's literally on the other side, so I don't.
Yeah, you don't want him going off.
Yeah. Don't need my manager saying, "Why do I hear Mickey?"
No, Andrew. No popcorn and Mickey.
No.
Hi, Mickey.
My question is, does Mickey interact with other popcorn buckets?
I read that it will interact with other Mickey popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
So if you buy 2, they'll interact.
Kind of like Furbies used to do.
Right.
Yeah. Or like the droids that you get in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. Kim says that's cute. I saw him by the Brown Derby, right?
Yeah.
In the popcorn, yeah.
Like I said, I'm a huge popcorn bucket person. I have like my friend who lives there. Every time she sees them, text me, you want it? Send me money.
Yeah. Please give me the popcorn. Right.
Like I got the viral Mickey balloon one that it looks like Spaceship Earth. She mailed me that one and I'm obsessed with it. Now Universal though pulled out this bad boy for Jaws 50th.
That's terrific. He's got the tank in his mouth to blow him up.
And it's a zipper.
That is really cool.
This unscrews.
It actually comes out. Okay, nice.
So I mean, but it's not much. Not that I'm putting liquid in it because it's just too cool. But
Kim, are you seeing this?
If you wanted to drink out of it.
Kim's favorite movie is Jaws, so that's really funny.
So, and actually, by the way, if you guys have a Regal Cinema near you, they have some cool popcorn buckets for Jaws 50th. This sold out when it first came out. Universal came back in stock the week I was there. I hunted for it and I grabbed it, and it's really cool. Oh, this is like the coolest and cutest thing all rolled up into one.
Yeah. Kim says, "Oh, I love."
Yeah.
Well, Kim, we're gonna have to look for that when we go to Universal. I'm thinking maybe I don't know how I'm going to do this because
You might
I
number
don't know
one,
if
more
it'll
than
be
one
here next
day.
year, though.
yeah, I know. I think we're going to need more than one day, and
Well,
I'm
because
thinking, Uber from Disney, but
honestly, like, I know it's okay. I know this sounds like a pain in the butt, but like, I just booked a client of mine because I'm a travel agent, just like Dave is.
yeah,
They're going in October. They're doing a split stay. They're doing a couple days at Universal,
right,
doing Epic, doing Halloween Horror Nights,
Yeah.
the whole shebang. And then they are going to go to Disney. Same thing, staying at Disney,
right,
doing the, not so scary and time at Disney, because just like Disney has all the perks with the transportation and the extra magic hours, Universal now has that too.
yeah,
And honestly, like, we really did get full usage out of that extra hour at Epic because, like I said, we had our lunch reservation at 12 o'clock. Just because I knew we'd want to get out of the heat. And like I said, we'd done Isle of Berk and Super Mario World or Super Nintendo World, which Isle of Berk is probably the largest. Super Nintendo is just I would say that one's the most overwhelming because there's something everywhere.
yeah.
And we
There's a
spent
lot
more
going on.
time in those two. And we had them both done by noon. Now, again,
Right.
no rides, and the show was down.
Yeah,
So that's just walking around. We waited 45 minutes to meet Toothless.
right,
But without that hour to do Super Nintendo, we wouldn't have done enough. And the only flaws, we were going to try to see everything at night because everything, just as we know, Pandora and Animal Kingdom.
We have a delivery
Different at
from
night.
Kim to show you.
Oh, nice. That's the one from the movie theater?
Yeah,
Yeah, like, I got to run to my movie theater and get that because I want it.
yeah. Kim's really into Jaws, so yeah.
Jaws was the
Emily
first.
Island welcomes you.
Jaws was the first scary movie that I could tolerate and not actually
Yeah.
like scare me to where like I couldn't go to sleep at night.
Well, I'm glad for you because Jaws is the reason I don't go in the ocean.
Oh, I don't go in the ocean unless I can stand.
Yeah,
But that's just
Yeah.
more of a there's
waist
other creatures.
waist deep. That's it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for me.
I remember watching Jaws in the West Hampton movie theater on Long Island,
Mhm.
and the mayor in Jaws was actually kind of themed after the mayor of West Hampton that used to wear these really gaudy sports jackets.
Those sports, yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Speaking of Jaws, if you guys have not watched it already on Disney Plus on the National Geographic part, there's a making of the Jaws
Right.
documentary.
Yeah, I heard it's
really
great.
good. It's really good.
Yeah,
I
gotta
watched
check
it.
it out.
Definitely watch it.
All right. Well, what I've learned tonight is there's a lot to dive into at Universal Epic Universe, and I really got to start to do my homework. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do on our next trip, and then, I mean, I planned it for spring like we always go, but I don't know. There's no way I can afford the flights in spring. Thank you, Lily. Thank you very much for tuning in as always.
Lily.
So I don't know. Maybe we'll postpone our trip to the summer again because flights are so much cheaper, and I'll deal with the heat and do it that way. Or hopefully flights will come down. So
I
Just pull Colton out of school for the fall and go when the weather's at least.
yeah, but Kim's a teacher. That's the problem. So it's hard for her to. She doesn't take
then
vacation. She
you
just
and-
goes when she's off.
yeah. How about you and Colton go and leave Kim back?
I don't think that'll fly.
I'm gonna
Only
pretend like you
kidding,
didn't.
Kim.
I
Pull off
didn't.
the hip, man.
Don did not
Pull-
say that, Kim. There was a glitch in the matrix.
So I wanted to let Mike and Becky know I drank the Kool-Aid.
Gideon's.
Oh,
This
Yeah.
is what they sell this at Gideon's. It's a insulated bag so that you can transport your
Cookies.
Gideon's back home.
Yeah. And cake.
Yeah.
now I do
Oof.
have to say, if you have the capability, that is not the only Gideon's
Hello.
in Orlando.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, there's
The
another
lines at the other one is shorter.
right.
Yeah.
So everyone says, well, if you're willing to leave the Disney property or the Disney bubble, go to the other one because there's no line there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Warren Albuna, family of 4 here going to Epic Universe for 4 days, staying at the Helios for 6, going in mid-September, 3 days of Express Pass. Very excited. Nice. Well, we hope that if you've never been there before, if you need a little advice, hopefully tonight, Morgan's
Hopefully that helped. Yeah.
Review helps you out a little bit. And if you ever have any questions, check us out. So again, we're now that's Disney Facebook group and we're a Disney Night Live live stream, but we do talk about Universal and I want to get into other theme parks. So, but we have spent a good amount of episodes talking about Universal Epic Universe. So, yeah. So
it's
thanks.
hard not to, especially
Thank
with
you.
how Epic did. And I'm gonna plug myself too. Dream Finding Parks, and I'm on all the socials: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those. I'll post my stuff on there too. Helios Grand is supposed to be beautiful. I hope that you guys definitely check out the bar at the top, which the bar inside is beautiful. But then again, in addition to just having that like bird's eye view of the park. So Express Pass is definitely the way to go if you're a ride person. So like you guys sound like you've already booked it smartly that way. So kudos to you. Yeah.
I have so much to still learn, and I think a lot of my video watching of like Disney vlogs is going to turn into Universal because I want to check out these hotels.
Yeah,
I want to check out. I've done a lot of the portals in Epic Universe, but I also want to now start to dive into how to navigate them and what you're talking about, Morgan. Just all the little nuances of the resorts and things, right? And there's bars and stuff and there's food. So where do I want to eat? How do I want to plan this day? I want to maximize Colton's time, there so that he enjoys it. So very helpful. Great. Universal Epic Universe review. I'm sure we can go on for another 2 hours, but,
minimum,
all right. I know, but, and then hopefully again, our other co-host and friend Aaron next week will have a Hollywood Horror Nights breakdown as he's there. I think Aaron goes almost every weekend or a lot during the
I
the
can't
week.
wait to hear about it.
I can't. Especially Five Nights at Freddy's is another thing I think we have to date Colton to. So they have a scare house, there with Five Nights at Freddy's, and that's his other, gaming movie passion is Five Nights at Freddy's. So. But as always, I would let me see. Universal more always revert back to Disney. I know, I know.
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy on Halloween. That's really cool.
That's really
That's
cool.
the way to spend your Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Very nice. Well, we want to hear about that. Definitely. So please let us know how that goes and your trip to Epic Universe. Kim says, thank you, Morgan. Great show. Thank you, Kim, and everyone else for tuning in. As always, please check out Now That's Disney, our Facebook group, as well as, our podcast. Again, we put out all of our live audio streams live streams as an audio podcast, Disney Night Live. And you can check us out on YouTube. We are on Instagram. We are on the Faces, the FaceTime, the Facebooks. We're everywhere. So please check us out. And thank you to Disney Don and to Morgan at Dream Finding Parks. Disney Don is Don and Marie on the go. So you can check them out too. Yeah, thank you. You have a great evening as well. And we'll see you next Saturday, everybody, for another fun episode of Disney Night Live. Hope that I can first find our outro, and I hope that you enjoy it. Have a great rest of your night. Here we go.
Bye, everybody. gotta show you this pin since you're Harry Potter.